Wonder what will be in our coffee.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy. And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Hello? Hello.
Oh, snap.
What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
Well, come on in.
My mother
Perfect song for the moment.
very kind woman.
Awkward.
She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. My father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Zach.
Fire away.
Gonna ask about Zach?
Who's Zach?
Ah, there we go. Joke.
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
An imaginary friend?
Well, that's pretty obvious. Well, this is odd.
I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
That's fucked up.
When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends. I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Maybe she was a nerd.
Oh,
Makes sense to
yeah,
me.
York. I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Oh my god, that was a weird laugh.
Yep.
I can't believe he just laughed.
It's like the first time he's laughed.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily? She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation indeed.
What the hell?
Creepy.
That's a little deranged.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Interesting.
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please! Just a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there! Come on, please! Thomas!
Well, that's creepy.
Where the hell's Thomas?
Don't know.
He's not doing his job, obviously.
Whoa. WTF.
I told you! What did I tell you?
Interesting.
Told you they were into some freaky S&M shit. Ah! I was right. It's a total dominatrix costume right there.
Alright. That chapter was cleared. So it's on to the next one.
I knew it. Ah. And it's a freaky S&M shit. I knew it.
We know.
I'm sorry. Potato!
Previously on the investigation.
Hey.
Zach view.
During the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York,
That goes way back.
leaving the bar.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh boy. It's this place again. So we're on chapter 14. So what's the difference between the doors here? The fuck? Ah, there's a desk here. Found a card. Let's look around and see what I can see. Try this door. Some way of telling? Let's observe the door. That wasn't helpful. There's some way of determining which door I should go through?
So go and look like past them. You can see what's behind them.
That's what I was doing a minute ago. But it's not really benefiting me. They all look pretty much the same. Just keep going through doors. Ah! Hello there. The fuck are you?
Open this door. There is no turning.
Is that his dad?
Don't know.
You
No?
still
It's that guy.
want to enter?
I do.
It's Harry.
It's better than staying here.
Very well then.
Harry. Well, Harry, is he the killer? No.
Probably not.
Oh dear.
Well, that's established. That was the kid.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist.
She totally looked like a nerd.
Even if it means losing.
See, she's all pale and shit.
She's wearing a nerd dress, I think.
She's totally a nerd. Or at least that's what he sees.
Oh my god, is she gonna turn towards him and look like a nerd?
Yep. Nerd.
Woo! I'm glad we were talking during that. It wasn't totally silent. Otherwise, I would have been scared shitless. Ah!
Well, now we know.
Your mother was a nerd.
Your mother was a nerd and your father smelt of elderberries.
I fought in your general direction.
Oh boy, we're back here again.
It's coffee time.
What's in my coffee today? SHT.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital, investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now.
Well, that was helpful. I understand everything now.
It says to hurry. And the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit.
Ah. Finally.
Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
Fail.